is not a phase, my dear. Time heals the moment, but our hearts were frozen, don't disappear. You were scared from not knowing, but I got a feeling that I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you'll never want to share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could find the break.
Right, we're all set for the second semi-finals as the Maratha Warriors have won the toss and they've elected to bat first, and they've sent in the 57-year-old youngster Nagesh Singh. First ball, and the Madras Mavericks starts off with a nice dot delivery there. Is Chandra to Nagesh Singh. Now it's the second ball pressure. Oh no, was the call? Nagesh Singh has to hurry. He does not hurry. -5. Was not a wide delivery as well, and the Mavericks have struck. Well, we already know that the Bengal Knights are into the finals of the Ultimate Indoor Championship Season 2 because of the right timing and, of course, a bit of a luck, and definitely, of course, because he was in the right place, the costliest man of the Ultimate Indoor Championship Season 2, Kizo. Wow. You need to have everything falling into your plate when you're the costliest man under the hammer. So that is exactly what has happened to Kizo now. Oh, Prakash Rathod was right there, supposedly to be going in for the direct hit. Did not hit the stumps from that close-in position. Lovely ball, right up in the block hole. Sai Balaji was wanting that single. Another -5. Yeah, Nagesh Singh just played that ball down. And another dismissal in the first over itself. They've got 2 dismissals already. And that's not the way how you need to start against the Madras Mavericks. And remember, yesterday we were having the Maratha Warriors and the Madras Mavericks in one match. It was the Madras Mavericks who won the game, and the Maratha Warriors lost that one. So this is again a revenge match. And in the previous match as well, Bengal Knights and the Gorkha Kings played a match in the league stages. Gorkha Kings lost that league match. There was a revenge match, the previous one, the first semi-finals. And Gorkha Kings could not take that revenge. In the last ball, of the last skin, the match was decided in favor of the Bengal Knights. And then, as I said, it was Kiza who was in the right place at the right time. And everything fell right for the costly man. Only one run because Surya had that field placement very correct from his hands. It did not allow the extra run to be given away. And now the second ball pressure now on Nagesh Singh. Rohan Nayak, yeah, he's the costly man for the Madras Mavericks. The Madras Mavericks again, can they do what they did yesterday? Oh, Ritwik. Ritwik was so close as a back stumper near the stumps. Nice drive there from Nagesh Singh, but just missed out on the run out. Lucky for the Maratha Warriors. But Ritwik missed out on that run out because it's already a weak start, already a shaky start in this first over of this skin. Yeah, Ashik misfielded it. The ball did hit the declared run zone. Once again, that's going to be 2 runs. One of the declared, one of the physical run. The 57-year-old youngster does really well as Nagesh Singh. And now Sai Balaji. Last ball of the second over. -3 already, and that means, as I said, it's a very, very weak start. And of course, when you have Bengal Knights in the finals, the Madras Mavericks, they know what to do to stop the Maratha Warriors. But the Maratha Warriors, they need to take that revenge back and play until that last skin, because anything and everything can happen. End of the over, -3. The Gorkha Kings played really well, but the last ball of the last skin changed things around. Suraj bowling a couple of wides in the last over, probably changing the fate. But the costly man of the ultimate indoor championship season 2, Kiza, as I said again and again, was in the right place at the right time, and everything fell right on his plate. Probably that's how you need to calculate it off, because just before Suraj is over in the 15th over, Sandeep Mayana pulled back everything that he could do. 3 dismissals, -15. Everything was going in their way. The last over, Suraj came out, and then those wides, yeah, that was a problem. Nagesh did not offer a shot, is he? Did he offer a shot? I think he did. Only 1 run. Nice drive. Again, Ritwik did well as a back stumper, but Nagesh Singh was back into his crease. It's the dot ball pressure now to Sai Balaji. It was a catch there, Vijay. That was a definite catch instead of just flicking it to the stumps. It was an outside edge. It was hitting the back net, and Vijay should have just caught it. Oh, Lord. -5 was about to be taken, but Vijay, I think, just realizing that there was no edge, maybe that wrong judgment from him, thinking that he will inflict the run out. Probably just missing out on that easy opportunity for the -5. Wide delivery again. Not a right start there from Ashik. Good fielding of his own bowling there, Ashik. Good stop. Another ball in the 3rd over. Yeah, after a few dismissals, they've tried to course correct themselves. Yeah, nicely done. Rohan Nayak again fumbles. So that's 1 plus 1, 2 again. End of the over. 3 gone, 4 on the board here for the Maratha Warriors. And no ball there from Ritwik. First ball. Tapped away nicely. Tapped away really well on the onside. And got that 1 plus 1 again. Another extra from Ritwik. 2 more to the total. Yeah, Nagesh Singh is asking for the reball as well, so it's a very good last over of the last skin. Good catch. Very nicely taken. Outside edge, it was hitting the nets and it was deflecting back. Surya, again, very athletic in terms of how he took that catch. Anticipation was good. Brilliant, brilliant work. -5 again. Nudges and runs in. 1 plus 1, 2. Good call from Sai Balaji. Good response from Nagesh Singh as well. So the only factor now is for the Maratha Warriors. They will want to just finish the skin in the positive note. And don't want another dismissal going in. Into that second skin. Oh, Vijay misses out on the direct hit. It took a lot of time. Nagesh Singh had actually given up. Thinking that it's -5. But Vijay missing out. The captain of the Madras Mavericks. Dot ball. Pressure now on Sai Balaji. And that's the last ball of the first skin. Decently played enough on the onside. So 13 to finish the first skin for the Maratha Warriors. Start of the second skin now for the Madras Mavericks. And for the Maratha Warriors, it's Harish and Surya Pradhan who's gone in. Surya Pradhan, of course, first ball. Nicely played away towards the onside. Good work. Good stop, very good stop from Prakash Rathod. Lovely work. And again, the dive comes in at the right time. Good work. Prasanna is impressed with the line that has been bowled here and just wants to continue the same thing. Taps it down. Good work from Vijay this time. Yeah, Chandra is having a good control today, unlike yesterday. They're all appealing for it, but not to be. And Harish, the costly man there for the Maratha Warriors, does well. End of that over. Rohan Nayak around the stumps. Cram Surya for room. Yes is the call, and they do go through. Out. Run out. -5. I think the fielder came in the way of Surya Pradhan. There you go. The fielder came in the way, so he had to take a wider route. And that actually cost his wicket. -5 again for the Maratha Warriors. And Harish drives brilliantly well. 4 + 1, 5. Oh. Surya was just struggling. He was just struggling. His bat stuck in the turf. And he just actually went in like a fish out of water. He was just trying to get inside desperately, which is good. But that's 4 + 1. That was much necessary here in the second skin. Two + 1. Good work from Surya. (13) in the first skin was good. And Nagesh Singh and Sai Balaji did struggle in the first few overs, but then balanced it out nicely in the second too. Outside edge, that was. Prasanna should have taken it. It's a thick edge. Harish Chaitanya. Oh my God, the costly man there for the Maratha Warriors kind of had some nervous situations. Yeah, it's just that edge. Prasanna did not gather it. Very experienced man is Prasanna. Edge and dropped again. That's the second time. And a run out, -5. Oh, Surya had put in that dive. The run out has been awarded. Prasanna dropping 2 catches back to back. -5 again. Bowled, gone. Rohan Nayak, that's good. A couple of dismissals in this over. What a ball from Rohan Nayak to dismiss. Surya, he was not playing the line of the ball at all. He was just playing wide of his legs. There was a big gap between his legs and the bat. The ball sunk in. Harish Chaitanya taps one nicely. The run was stolen. Even though there was a direct hit, it was 1 + 1. So no problems there from Harish Chaitanya. Surya Pradhan needs to understand the dismissals is not on the cards. Right, Surya to Surya. That's what it is. Surya with the ball. Not a wide delivery. Not been given, and now that dot ball pressure. Pushes it and runs. Good work. It was straight to Chandra, but Chandra again had to jump a lot to keep that ball down. Not to be. Nudges and runs. Good work. Very good work there for that single from Harish Chaitanya. Again, he also plays the ball very late. That's the hallmark of any great batter. Whether it's outside the nets or inside the nets, doesn't matter. Play the ball late, have that control so that you can actually pierce the gaps. And there are a few gaps inside the nets as well, so you'll need to place them really well for that comfortable one. And of course, those declared runs, that's really important for the placement. A wide delivery, 2 more runs added. End of the over, 17 on the board for the Warriors. Dragging wide outside our stump. Taps and runs for a couple of runs. That's good. Again, good drive from Surya Pradhan. 1+1, that is 2 runs. So last over of the skin. And the only factor now Harish will be thinking is not to lose a wicket. No ball is the call for the overstepping. And they will need a reverse of the re-ball as well of that one. Vijay was overtapping on that occasion. The captain again bowling the last over for the Mavericks. Shouldn't have bowled that no ball, but yeah, again, it's going to be a low-scoring second semi-finals for sure. Even the first was just on par with 54 runs and 55 needed. That was almost the pass score. Oh, Lord! They clashed in on each other, both the batters. My God, Surya and Harish, they were just clashing amongst each other. And the Mavericks did not take up. They just did not take that advantage at all. The Madras Mavericks. Easy -5, but not actually taken the advantage of that -5. And after that clash amongst the batters, Surya again puts in the dive to save his wicket. I think should be only 1, yeah, because there was no declared runs. And now Harish, last ball, he can just defend this. He can just tap it away, be safe, but 28 off 2 skins, yeah, it's a good score. He does not tap it. He wants to. He wants to. That's wonderful. 30 out of 2 skins. That's a good score for the Maratha Warriors. So the captain Dhanush has walked in with Akhil for the third skin. And Ashik comes in with the first ball, bowls it on the legs. And is trying to flick it over, but not to be. But 1 run for the taking. Akhil now. Taps and runs, that's good. All right, Surya. So close, but yet had to get that directed going. Because see, when the ball actually bounces off from the nets, that positioning of expecting that rebound and also turning and hitting the stumps, it all has to have a proper sync. Dhanush, the captain of the Maratha Warriors, was asking that it was a wide delivery, but not to be. Not to be. Now the dot ball pressure for Dhanush. And Akhil as well. Oh, Vijay couldn't just gather the ball in. Just 1 run, just 1 run. Ashik also attacking the batters on their body. He's not giving away that room outside off. Or rather bowling a short of a length delivery where they'll back up and nudge. Yeah, see, he's mixing his lengths brilliantly well as Ashik. This one was full. The next one, now again, it'll be a good length delivery for sure. Because it's the dot ball pressure. And it's going to come very quick at the body of Akhil. That's what's going to happen. No, it was on the stumps. Yeah, it was straight to Rohan Nayak. Missed out. Just 1 run. And also losing the dot ball pressure. Good start. Only 1 run. Prasanna. He's come on for his first over. Has been brought into the attack in the third skin there by Vijay. And Prasanna is not having his usual run-up of coming in from the corner of the nets. He's just coming in straight for this match in the semi-finals. Number 2. He's bowling around the stumps as well. And it's that 3+1 run for the taking. That's 3+1. Or rather 2+1 now. Because of the declared runs was 2 and then that physical run was 1. That was the discussion and the umpire agrees to it. Akhil taps and runs. Good work again. This is 1+1. 1 on the declared run, 1 on the physical run. That is good. And Prasanna, I would love him to come from that corner of the crease, rather corner of that back net, where he's got little more rhythm, little more space to complete his run-up. But coming in straight, probably not getting the right rhythm. Prasanna, he's already dropped 2 catches behind the stumps. And then coming in very straight from around the wicket. Probably not having the extra yards for completing his run-up as well. Wide delivery. See, this is what I'm trying to talk about. They will want the they will probably now think of the last ball as well. But that rhythm that is needed to complete your run-up and get the bowling action going is not got it. Prasanna, this one also was a very slow delivery. Just had to, bowl that one just to complete the over. 10 overs gone, 45 on the board. Madras Mavericks, of course, they need more wickets, and they'll have to do that in this over. A couple of more overs in the skin. And the Maratha Warriors are already very strongly placed now for 45.
When you get hit by the munchies, open up a pack and feel the crunchies. When the flavors hit ya, you won't stop. We Infrado big bro, we just pop. All I wanna say is BRB. All I wanna say is BRB.
Wonderful drive. That was a 7 for. Nicely played by Dhanush, the captain of the Maratha Warriors. He just understood that it will be a fuller length delivery and it will be just bowled on the legs. He was in the right position. Rohan again, Prakash Rathod this time. Bowls one fuller and outside off. In fact, Abhinav Rathod there with the ball. Abhinav Rathod. Directed from Vijay, but the batter was diving and was within the crease. Good work from Dhanush. Nice save from Vijay as well, because he did not allow the declared runs. The ball was directly into his hands. He's straight in between two fielders. And third one as well. Chandra Rohan Nayak misfielding, and then Vijay comes in, puts in the dive but doesn't gather the ball. Well. 57, they are up and over the par score. Again, Prasanna, what is happening today in the semi-final? Number 2 for him. 2 drop catches, 1 run out missed. His run up in the rhythm not proper. Yeah, the pressure getting to the experienced man as well. He's already dropped 2 catches. This run out has been missed now by Prasanna. All right. That's a good take. End of the over. 11 overs gone. 59. Dhanush will be really happy with this skin. So the next over, they'll have to just tap it out. Of course, they will have to look out for that dot ball pressure, but then they don't have to do anything overly experimental. That's what it is. Yeah, that's a good start for the dot ball pressure to be taken off. The first ball itself, because the previous ball, in the previous over, the last ball was a dot delivery, and now taking off that pressure very nicely was Dhanush. And now Akhil. Good work. Very good work. Another 2 runs added to the total. Now only 4 deliveries now for them to just breathe out. 33, it's a good skin, and that 63 on the overall score is brilliant. From the Maratha Warriors and the Madras Mavericks, as I said, they need wickets. They've not got a single one in the skin. That's why that positive scoring. Good thinking. Oh, he's hit his bowler. Vijay has hit Ritvik. I think they need that timeout. Ritvik, is he fine? Is he okay? A strong lad. I think he should be okay. Right. I think they have paused. I think they've paused the clock. Yeah, it was a big throw that went in into the back head of Ritvik. It tends to happen. It tends to happen in the pressurous second semi-final. And no ball is the call from Ritvik. Front foot no ball now. Will they want a reball? Yeah, they are wanting a reball now, Akhil. And Ritvik, I think, should forget it now that Vijay was not intentionally hitting the ball on his head. I'm sure it'll hurt. Oh, that's a good delivery. Yeah, see, we just need to forget things. It happens on the go, on the flow. I just need to forget and focus the next one. A nice back of the line delivery to Akhil, and now the dot ball pressure. He has to play this one. It's been a very good skin. Mavericks have not got anything from the skin. And it remains as a brilliant skin as well for the Maratha Warriors. End of the over. And it's another 2 runs. So 73 after the 12. The captain and Vaibhav has walked in. I like Vaibhav as a player because he's an ambidextrous bowler. He can bowl right-handed, he can bowl left-handed as well. But he's predominantly a right-handed player. And now Prasanna gets it right. For the first time in the semi-finals, number 2. The stumping has been inflicted, -5. And they want to target Abhishek. They're saying, okay, the batter crossed over, but how does it matter? It's a stumping. It's not a run out. So it should probably be the same batter. Well, and good single, good single. I think Vaibhav is still struggling with that ankle injury that he twisted yesterday. So 1 + 1, 2 for the taking. But I think when he ran, I think he's still having an issue in his left ankle. On the legs it was. No is the call. No is the call from Vaibhav. It was a very loud call. Abhishek agreed to it. Now, an important dot ball pressure now. Abhishek has to get this going. Oh, -5. Good work from Vijay. He completed the action as per the rule inside indoor cricket. And Vaibhav cricket. It's that rule which was earlier where you need to complete the action as a bowler and then inflict the run out. And that's exactly what Vijay did. And that -5 was awarded because the previous skin was so good for the Maratha Warriors. And they now need to get a lot of wickets as the Mavericks in the skin. 2 on the declared, 1 for the physical run. End of the over. That was a call from the umpire. Prasanna now going around the wicket. Oh, what a delivery! Phenomenal block hole right up there into the crease, and Vaibhav did not have a clue about that one. A dot ball pressure now, and remember Vaibhav's left ankle is already injured, and he's again targeting that one. Wide delivery. 2 for the extra and 1 on the physical run. And Abhishek now. Prasanna is bowling quick. Has got his rhythm back, I feel, but the line is more important. Dodges it. Abhishek does well. And Vijay wants a timeout. And now the dot ball pressure. Has to play this one. Wide delivery. +2. Right. It's all going wrong for the Mavericks. It's a big total for the Maratha Warriors. The Madras Mavericks need to get their act together with the ball. Again, under the legs of Rohan Nayak. I think he needs to concentrate on the fielding than going up and talking to the batters always. And every time that happens, you lose your own concentration. You're trying to disturb the concentration of the batter. You lose your own concentration. Now he's been swapped. Vijay says, okay, Rohan, enough of your fielding there. Go back, and the ball follows him. End of the over. 14 gone, 77, and the next over is his first ball. It's going to be a dot ball pressure. Second ball pressure. Good run. Vaibhav was in. Nice run because he did not want anybody in his way while he was running. And once again, as I said, Rohan, just focus on the field, focus on his own fielding effort so that he does not lose his own concentration. That's what probably he should try and do. Good shot, 7 for, and a run out. No, that's not a 7. Vaibhav has an injury on his ankle. I understand that one. It was a brilliant shot. Picked up the length very quickly. Hit it straight down the ground. But the run out. That 7 for was not been encashed on because of That run out been inflicted. Nicely driven on the onside. Lovely on drive. And it's that all important 3 runs. 2 plus 1. Taps and run. 2 for the taking. Straight to Ritwik. And no run. So now Abhishek needs to focus on this delivery because it's going to be that dot ball pressure. Strongly played that shot, but this one. Can Vaibhav inflict it? Lot of room on offer on the outside. And that's it. 2 more runs for Abhishek. Dot ball pressure. Waved off. Last over. Very, very good total here for the Maratha Warriors. 80 on the board in the semi-finals, number 2, and winning the toss, electing to bat first. The Madras Mavericks need a lot. Oh, good catch. Very good catch. That'll help. Vijay does well, the captain of the Madras Mavericks. He was invited on the drive by Surya, and Vijay put his hand in the right place to grab that ball out of thin air. -5 was good, and they need more of these in this over. And that dot ball pressure now for Abhishek. Ball really fast. Straight to the fielder, they go through. Yeah, Rathod was standing right there. They hit it into his hands and they run away. And again, that dot ball pressure being warded off so easily here by the Maratha Warriors. Yeah, see, the Madras Mavericks have created the opportunity, but they have not encashed upon the follow-up delivery. That's so important. I see this was a slow delivery. And when you see Vaibhav run, he's struggling. He's limping on his left ankle. I wonder how he's going to come out there and bowl. Probably will be comfortable enough bowling left-armers today, because he can bowl both right and left-handed. Because when you're bowling as a left-hander, you're not landing on your left ankle too much. You know, your delivery stride has your right leg in front of the popping crease. Wide delivery. They've got another ball as well. 80. Last ball. It's been a very, very strong total that has been posted. And another wide. Another couple of runs that's been added in. No dot ball pressure. They can keep on asking for the reball unless and until the legal delivery comes out. No is the call. And it will remain at 82. Wonderful for the Maratha Warriors. 83 is what is needed for 84. So 85 is what the Madras Mavericks will need to reach to the finals. And we'll come back soon with the chase.
Alkaline water is infused with high pH and loaded with essential minerals which are quickly absorbed into your bloodstream. It reduces acidity, relieves acid reflux, and brings overall balance to gut health. It delivers 4 times better hydration by efficiently carrying water molecules to the large intestine. With its strong chelation abilities, it helps eliminate toxins from the body. It supports overall body functions by promoting a gut environment that's balanced, toxin-free, and optimally hydrated. Evoca's Black Water? Yes, it works.
Insportz and IISF. Merchandise partner Decathlon. Alkaline partner Evocus. Jersey partner ProShield. Hydration partner Sweetmeat. Snacking partner BRB. Physio partner Spectrum Physio. Bar partner 1522 Kormangala. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Associate partners Insportz and IISF. Merchandise partner D.
Buy the munchies, open up a pack and feel the crunchies. When the flavors hit ya, you won't stop. We Infrado big bro, we just pop. All I wanna say is BRB. All I wanna say is BRB.
So massive score to chase. And they've sent in Rohan Nayak and Prasanna. The Madras Mavericks. They won against the Maratha Warriors in the league stages. The Maratha Warriors have put up 84 runs on the board, and Rohan Nayak, the costly man for the Madras Mavericks, now needs to really prove his worth, like what Keezer did for the Bengal Knights. First ball is off the mark. Nicely, 1+1. And good start as well from Harish Chaitanya. He's the costly man there for the Maratha Warriors. Prasanna accepts that room outside off and taps and runs. Once again, he's just bowling too wide outside off stump. Here's Harish Chaitanya. 1 run for the taking because there's no declared runs. The ball was hitting the back net. And once again, easy as that'll be. Rohan Nayak says no, and it's -5. Yeah, Prasanna wanted that single. Rohan Nayak should probably gave the start and then paused. That was a problem there for Rohan Nayak. Yeah, that's that natural instance of moving forward. I agree. But the call was correct from Rohan Nayak of that there was no single. And now they run through. But what a big semi-finals the previous one was, and this one outside edge and dropped. I think the ball actually was hitting on the turf, and Abhishek was appealing. It wasn't a catch, it will be a dot ball. Yeah, because the previous overs, his last ball was a dot ball, and now it's a second ball pressure. And Vaibhav has come into the attack with that injured left ankle. He's bowling right-handed. I was expecting him to bowl left-handed because he can bowl both. Because when you bowl left-handed, what happens is you will land on your right leg. When you're bowling right-handed, you're landing on your left leg. Again, now the dot ball pressure now for Rohan Nayak. Nicely done, and the run out has been given. -5. Yeah. And this time, the running between the wickets was not as fast as it should be. Because it was a dot ball pressure. They had to go through for that one. And -5 with a direct hit. Getting 85 in the second semi-finals, not easy at all. Stays the call from Prasanna because it's Nagesh Singh. He's a very quick fielder, a 57-year-old youngster. Bowled, that's it, played on. Another -5. Very good over. This from Vaibhav as well. Harish Chaitanya in the first, and now Vaibhav following it up nicely. And he's also bowling with that injured left ankle of his. Good end to the over. End of the over, -7 after 2. And the next over, his first ball will be a dot ball pressure to Rohan Nayak. Akhil now. As I said, Rohan Nayak will be under pressure. First ball is a dot ball pressure now for him. Did well, and Sai Balaji does it. Dhanush just deflected off on the ball. Sai Balaji was ready. It was a lucky dismissal because the ball hit Dhanush's shoes and it deflected back to Sai Balaji. And the run out inflicted -5. It was a short of a length delivery. And Rohan Nayak was sent back, rightfully so. Yeah, Prasanna did not keep the ball down. And it's a dot ball pressure. Yeah, Prasanna, of course, not too tall. And that back of the length delivery was a good idea from Akhil. Can he follow that up with another fuller length one? Gone, taken. Yeah, as I said, fuller length. And another -5. Good thinking from Akhil. He bowled that shorter ball. He followed it up with a fuller length delivery. And then that easy catch by Abhishek. Good work. And now Rohan Nayak. Did it carry? Harish Chaitanya, did it carry? I think it did. It has been given -5. Brilliant catch. The ball was hit very hard by Rohan Nayak towards the 2 declared runs, and Harish Chaitanya had to dive full length forward. I think he just picked it up from inches off the turf before the ball just hit the turf. -5. A very, very bad start here for the Madras Mavericks. Wait is the call. And now, run out was on the cards. Harish Chaitanya should have had it. Rohan Nayak was forgetting and walking off. Yeah, that's why I keep saying, just get the head in the game. Try and focus on the own game. That's what happens when we try too much to disturb others' thinking and others' game. That's also affecting the self's game. But yeah, -22. Very, very shaky start here from the Madras Mavericks. Dhanush now to bowl the last over of the skin. -20. As I said, not a right start. Will be a dot ball again. And Rohan Nayak now needs to face the dot ball pressure. The bat also just slipping away from his hand. He needs to get all the focus back. He's a good batter. He just needs to get his head completely into the game. Well done this time. Yeah, the focus was right. See, again, see, he did well, and now trying to talk to the umpire, trying to conversate with the umpire, and then try to disturb the umpire's thinking line. See, again, that in turn disturbs his own thinking strategies. That's what Rohan Nayak should understand going forward. Oh, again, see, all this happens and -5. That's it. Rohan Nayak doesn't respond. Prasanna wanted that single. Rohan Nayak doesn't respond. This is what I keep saying. Every time when you think of many other things inside the nets, that'll hamper Self's game. Look at that. Prasanna was almost there. Rohan had to just give a start. See? Just an easy single on that occasion. -5. And now there's no situation. Run out again. Was it? There's a single that has been given in. A good throw as well from Sai Balaji. Couple of deliveries now remaining in this skin. -22. It's a big setback when you're chasing 85. The first skin -22 is a massive, massive setback. Dhanush wants everybody to be at the back net. Just to save that boundary. I don't see anything wrong with that, but I haven't also seen Rohan Nayak play straight drives in this innings at least. Yeah, a good thinking from Dhanush nevertheless. But that will allow the single to be there. Up in the air and gone. Taken. Good catch. -5 again. Surya just deflecting it off to Abhishek. I think it was a mind game that was being played by Dhanush, the captain. He forced or challenged Rohan Nayak to go for the drive. He said, can you do this? Because you've not done it. And he went for the drive, and then the catch was being taken in as well for -5. Again a no-no situation. Again -5. Wow. One of a worst start ever possible in the Ultimate Indoor Championship Season 2 by any team in the first skin, and especially when you're chasing 85. You can't be on a negative line with such a big margin. We'll come back with the next skin soon. -32. And Abhishek comes in for the first over of the second skin. Good start, very good start from Vijay. 7 for. Yeah, they just need a lot of those. The Madras Mavericks, because it was a very, very poor start. I should say one of the poorest in this season 2. -32 in the first skin. Nobody had that one, and then especially put it against you when you're chasing 85 runs. So that's there for the taking. If the mathematics is right, -5 again. Surya did not wait for the turn. He went in early outside the crease. So they're generally chasing more than 100 runs now. Probably looking like the Maratha Warriors versus. I hate to say that as soon as this early, but it looks as if it's going to be the Maratha Warriors versus the Bengal Knights in the finals. That's what it looks like, because chasing more than 100 runs in the remaining, say, 12 overs is not easy. It's just not easy. How much ever Vijay tries the dive. And the catch has been taken in. -5. Wow. Brilliant work in the deep. Fabulous catch, Harish Chaitanya. Again, he's proving his worth. He's proving his worth every match he plays, the costly man for the Maratha Warriors. Slapped away very hard. And yeah, it's 2 + 1, 3 for the taking. End of the over. 5 overs gone. Surya to Surya. And a huge appeal. Lovely catch behind the stumps from Akhil. And another -5. I think we've lost count on how many times the dismissals has occurred for the Madras Mavericks. Yeah, no ball. Outside the strips. And now he gets his line right. Oh, that run out. The opportunity was there, that was being missed. Down the leg side again, wide delivery. Remember, Surya needs to bowl another over like this. And they'll be targeting him for sure, is the Mavericks. And another couple of runs. End of the over. Not a good one in the context of the game from Surya Pradhan. Surya taps one nicely into the turf. But only one run. Oh, that was so tight. Well, Abhishek fielded really well. The throw back onto the stumps was not on target. It was not timed well. It was just a top edge. Both Abhishek and Surya were falling for that one. Either of them got under the ball. Tap and run, good work. Again, 2 runs. End of the over. Comparatively a better over. This one. Run out. Opportunity was almost being grabbed along, but Akhil was just anticipating the ball to come to him very quickly, but the ball came in very late. Vijay taps at the no fielder mark. Gets just one. You know what Suraj has done is he says, okay, let them take those singles that they need. Let's protect the bigger ones. Oh, was it on the line? Was it on the line? Umpire says no. Akhil, good stumping. It was definitely looked very close. Akhil was convinced that it was -5. Good stomping. Good, very quick glove work. Oh, Sai Balaji ran in but did not hit the stumps. Couple of more deliveries in the skin. Better skin, better skin. Whatever the negativities were, they've been into positives. Vijay and Surya, they've done well. Every time you associate Vijay and Surya doing really well in the movie fraternity, they've done well now for the Madras Mavericks inside the nets. Both Vijay and Surya. But unfortunately, Surya, his movies and his selection of stories are not doing well. Maybe with Kangwa, Retro, he's facing a lot of issues as well, Surya. But yeah, end of the skin, 28. This is good skin for the Madras Mavericks.
Line partner Evocus, jersey partner Pro Shield, hydration partner Sweetmeat, snacking partner BRB, physio partner Spectrum Physio, bar partner 1522 Kormangala, hospitality partner Stay Vista.
Water is infused with high pH and loaded with essential minerals which are quickly absorbed into your bloodstream. It reduces acidity, relieves acid reflux, and brings overall balance to gut health. It delivers 4 times better hydration by efficiently carrying water molecules to the large intestine. With its strong chelation abilities, it helps eliminate toxins from the body. It supports overall body functions by promoting a gut environment that's balanced, toxin-free, and optimally hydrated.
Sai Balaji into the attack and a dot ball. Ritvik has walked in for a very, very crucial third skin here for the Madras Mavericks. And the second ball pressure dealt really well. Good stop from Nagesh Singh at the behind nets. Ashik along with Ritvik now. Just a tap and a run. Good work, very good work. Nobody closing in. This is really good thinking from Suraj. Because when you have the score on the board, you can defend by keeping all the fielders behind. They just want to stop the declared run. That's all they want. Good flick. And a couple of runs. So one for the declared run, one for the single run. So that is the idea all about. And Ritvik, I think he's come out with a plan. He's thinking how much every over is now demanding the Madras Mavericks. Ritvik just takes the timeout as well. Again, 1+1, 2 runs. End of the over. So 10 of this first over in this third skin. Abhishek now. Starts off with a good delivery. Right, dot ball now. The dot ball pressure. Abhishek, can he follow it up nicely? Good loopy delivery. Plays it on the full run out. Is it? Yes, it is. -5. Good backflip. That happened. Very good work again. I think it is Harish Chaitanya. Of course, Suraj also. In fact, Dhanush was also there. Good run out, Harish Chaitanya. It hit the side nets first. Yeah, that's 3 plus 1, 4. And Harish and Dhanush were really disappointed because they were not in the right position to gather the ball after the deflection from the nets. No ball is the call. And the run out, -5. Yeah. Vaibhav was standing on the line of the crease. Oh, right. That's why it was a no ball. Even though Dhanush did take the catch, it was a no ball, but the run out. Yeah. So overall, it's -3. It should have been -5, but because of the no ball, 2 positive runs. So -3 overall. Tap and run is okay because they're not bothered with the dot ball pressure that needs to be allowed or applied. Dhanush is very clear. He's keeping the men behind. Says we want to tap and run, keep tapping and running. Because you need to get 85, you need boundaries, you need 7 first. Only one again. And that's exactly what they're protecting. 10 overs gone. 85 on the board. In fact, they need to get 85. Only 2 runs. My God. That's the positive scoring that they've got. Easy couple. Yeah, all that Pradhan needs to do is not bowl extras. And yeah, that's all. Even it was a catch and then it was a stumping as well. Both happened together. I think whatever happened first will be considered. It's a caught behind, so -5. No ball, and they want that single to be taken in. 3 runs added in. Again, that no ball. That's been the problem for Surya Pradhan. And 3 runs given away. Another couple of runs. So it's going very, very slow here for the Mavericks because Dhanush has kept his men behind. No ball again and just a tap and a run. So 4 runs on that occasion. Yeah, again, Surya Pradhan is that little weak link in the bowling attack for the Maratha Warriors. But apart from him, everybody else is very, very strong. And that's what the Bengal Knights will be watching out for because it's pretty much now getting clearer and clearer to us that it's going to be the Maratha Warriors versus the Bengal Knights. Nagesh Singh comes into the attack. Good stop from Abhishek. It definitely saved at least 4 runs for his team. Because it's only 1. It would have easily been 4 plus 1. Right up there in the block hole. Nagesh Singh's stock delivery. Tapped and ran very nicely as well by Ashik. Just fighting it out with a big heart. Abhishek catches and catches well. -5 again. Once again, oh, Nagesh Singh tries his best and Abhishek with a run out, -5. He's on fire there. Oh God, first he saved 4 runs, then the catch and now the run out. Wonderful. In the air and run out. He fumbled the catch, but the run out was inflicted. Abhishek. End of the over, end of the skin. And just 8 runs from that skin. In fact, that will be even minused after the last ball.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind.
Sai Balaji now to Chandra. The last skin. And now they'll have to just play for some pride. And the Bengal Knights. That's what it's looking like for the finals. A big yeah is the call. And straight to Nagesh Singh, even though he just fumbled that one. It was 2+1. Abhinav Rathod now. Single for the taking. All that now the Madras Mavericks will be concerned about is not just getting injured, because they will have to play the big finals. But as per the schedules that I see, the Maratha Warriors have not played the Bengal Knights at all in the league games. They did not play yesterday for sure. We'll just get the official confirmation. It will be, I think, the first time that they'll be clashing on against each other. No ball. Again, 2 runs for the taking. Chandra hits it hard, hits it straight to Abhishek. Now I get the official confirmation there. Bengal Knights and the Maratha Warriors have played the first match of the Ultimate Indoor Championship Season 2. First ever match, and Bengal Knights have lost that match, remember. And they want to come back and take that revenge. It's that 7-4. Much needed. Men were back guarding the 7-4 runs. Dhanush was right there, but it was a nice strong drive that was being played by Vaibhav Rathod. We got that 7. Another couple of runs. End of the over. There's 3 more overs remaining. So it's going to be the Bengal Knights and the Maratha Warriors. And remember, it's going to be the revenge match for the Bengal Knights because they lost the first ever match of the Ultimate Indoor Championship Season 2 to the Maratha Warriors. Wide delivery down the leg side from Nagesh Singh. Couple of more runs added to the total. And now the dot ball pressure to Chandra. Edged away. Single. Yeah, they're just going through with the paces now as the Madras Mavericks. They've done well throughout the league, but the semi-final number 1 was a very tough one with the ball. And then when Rohan Nayak got along in the first skin alongside with Prasanna, that was a major setback. Minus 32 is what they could manage in the first skin. Good strong shot. Boderman coming through nicely. It's 3+1. Run is completed. It's 3 runs for the taking. 2 on the declared runs, 1 on the physical run. So the last over of the semi-final number 2 coming in. And as I said, even before the skin started, but I hated to say that, probably mentioned that in the second skin itself, it's going to be the Maratha Warriors and the Bengal Knights in the finals of the Ultimate Indoor Championship Season 2. Associate sponsors, of course, IISF, venue partner Insportz Arena, merchandise partner Decathlon, alkaline partner, of course, snacking partner BRB, hydration partner is Sweet Mate, jersey partner is Pro Shield, hospitality partner is Stay Vista, wellness partner Spectrum Physio, pub partner 1522 Kormangla. I think that's 3+1 again. Yeah, 3 on the declared run, 1 on the physical run. Good shot. The last over of the semi-finals number 2. It's been a dominating performance from the Maratha Warriors. They won this match, I think, right after the first skin was over. They had half won this match when they put up 84 on the board. And they won it completely after the first skin. A very disappointing performance from the Madras Mavericks. Will not be happy at all. They should have at least put up a fight. Now the Gorkha Kings, of course, they also were eliminated, but they got eliminated with a big fight that was being put up. But here the Madras Mavericks are going down without putting that fight that was really necessary. And dot ball pressure now to Vaibhav. In fact, Abhinav. And yeah, see, such lack of coordination. They've got themselves to blame. This is what has happened. -5 again. Harish Chaitanya is right there. All right, last ball of the semi-final number 1. Comprehensive, comfortable, and of course a cruising victory here for the Maratha Warriors. They'll be meeting the Bengal Knights in the finals. Three runs for the taking. That's it. End of the match. And as I said, it's going to be the finals that's going to happen between the Bengal Knights and the Maratha Warriors.
the munchies. Open up a pack and feel the crunchies. When the flavors hit ya, you won't stop. We Infrado big bro, we just pop. All I wanna say is BRB. All I wanna say is BRB. When you get hit by the